Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the My Curvy Life Show with none other than your girl, Lady F, coming to you, Miss Lady Fonda. Also bringing you greetings from our co-hosts, Miss Latanya and Lasagna Jones, who always keep it popping in our social media arena. Hopefully everyone is enjoying their wonderful day or have enjoyed their day. I don't know what time you'll be watching this, but I hope you've had a wonderful day. So, guys, tonight the show is going to be all about the My Curvy Life Show. I'm going to talk to you about how it all started and where we came from, where we're headed. I'm just excited to celebrate a total of 4 years that the My Curvy Life has been into existence, guys. Ah, it came to me as a vision. I saw it a long time ago, and I just didn't know what avenue to start. I didn't know where to start. So, tonight we're going to talk about that and discuss it. And so you guys get a little bit more insight in case you just didn't know how this all came about. Um, so I am your host. I'm Miss Fonda Cross, and I have two lovely ladies that are I'm going to call them my co-hosts, but they're the social media hosts. And I chose these young ladies because we all had something in common when I first started the My Curvy Life Show. It started out because we were discussing being a plus size woman or being a BBW or being a big man, because there were men as well. But we started the show off talking about that. It started off on Facebook Live, and we would meet every Tuesday. And I'm just going to show you a little clip. I'm jumping right in. I want to show you a little clip of how this all started. The first day that I aired the My Curvy Life Show, it was the 21st of June, but I'm putting it out here a little bit early to celebrate because 21st is not on a Tuesday, it's a Sunday. So the shows air on Tuesday. So I wanted to start off with that just in case you guys kind of wanted to know, hey, what was this all about? So here we go. Well, hello, all. I am coming in really quick because I just want to share with you a new venture that I have started. It's a talk show that is live on Facebook every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. The entitlement of that is called My Curvy Life. So this show is catered toward the curvy woman and or man who would like to just come in and we could talk about life experiences being a curvy woman or man. And maybe some of the things you had to go through, maybe some things that you're still dealing with now with acceptance of, who you are as a person. So this is a support group. This is a support to help each other, to reach out to the youth, to also encourage everybody and let them know that you are somebody. Okay, it's okay that you might be a little curvy. I always felt like I didn't fit for many years in my younger years because I was a curvy woman. But I can say I am so happy that I have learned throughout the years on how beautiful I am, and I've learned to love me. So let us get together. Let us to support each other in this endeavor. So Facebook Live, 8 p.m. every Tuesday. So that means tonight, Tuesday. I will drop the link there. I will have it public, so it is open to the public. So feel free to stop in. You're more than welcome to join in with the video. I can invite you in or comments. I will have someone reading those comments and keeping track of that as well as myself. And let's just chat. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Let's let it out and let's be free. Okay? Free ourselves. It's okay. Curvy is fine. So that is what the endeavor is, to build self-esteem, self-care, self-motivation. So come on in and join me, Miss Fonda, with My Curvy Life. My Curvy Life. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Facebook Live. See you there. Tuesday nights. So you guys see where it all started. It started with me having a vision of being confident and inspiring to those that were plus size. Whether it was a woman, lady, or man that was plus size that went through different things in life. You know, people saying different things, feeling a certain way, but it was to open up and just kind of express and kind of cater more to the plus size people in the world. As you can see, though, down through the years, these last 4 years, I have kind of redirected the show and broadened it, made it a little bit more open to where because you know our lives takes different turns, you know what I'm saying. It's curvy, you know, one minute we may be having a great time, the next minute we may be hurting, the next minute we may be, you know, this happens, that happens, so our lives take different curves. So I'm like, you know, how about broaden the subject of the My Curvy Life and open it up to entrepreneurs, to life stories, life chats. And it's been such a success in going in that direction, guys. It has been amazingly a success going in that direction because why? We've been able to be transparent. There's been testimonials that's been giving, life stories that have helped other people, that have been inspiring, and also been able to heal. You know, some people, in order to heal, you have to talk about it, you have to let it out. And some things we carry around for many, many years, and it just weighs so much on us, and we don't realize it until later in life when we're still feeling the same way we did when we were kids, you know, behind things that may have happened, trauma and different things that may have happened in your life. So the My Curvy Life show decided to open up and broaden the subjects, broaden the influences. And so I just want to say to all my people that have been a guest on the show, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Thank you so much. I have learned so much from my own show, y'all. I have learned so much. I have learned to have more compassion for other people, not realizing, you know, sometimes we can get into this box where we feel like it's only us that have went through that, or it's only me that's experienced it. It's only I that, no, it's so many people that have experienced so many things. And when I hear testimonials or I hear stories of people telling their story and they talk about the victory that they have now and going through that process and being a survivor, it just motivates me in life, y'all, to look at things not so much selfishly, you know, not so much just looking at me, but look at some of the things that people have had to go through in life and deal with. And, you know, so I wanted to take a moment and I'm just going to show a little clip. Now, this is not all of the guests that have ever been on my show because it's been so many and I just couldn't show them all. But I want to thank you guys so much. And it's not over. You can still be a guest on the My Curvy Life show, y'all. I am open to guests all the time. All right. Every day, because this is what I do. Okay. I'm creating an environment. I've created an environment of inspiration, of, you know, encouragement. So I'm just going to show you a little clip of some of the guests that we've had down through these last 4 years. I'm just so excited about it. And I'm so thankful to God. And I'm just, so let me just show you the video, y'all.
Celebrating 4 years of the My Curvy Life show.
Hey, to all my guests, all the guests that have come on the My Curvy Life show, let me talk a little bit about that. First of all, I want to thank you guys for believing in me, for trusting me, for what I'm working to do or what I've worked to do, by coming on the show, by saying yes to me, by sharing your story, by blessing and helping and inspiring others, by allowing, my co-hosts, which I'm going to get on them in just a second, but allow my co-hosts to just share with you and, just be there for you guys. And, that's all that we are trying to do is be there for you, be an encouragement, be an uplifter, an inspiration. Guess y'all, some of the stories that I've heard on here have been so touching, and I've even thought about some of these shows outside of the show. I pray. I say a prayer always for the homeless. There was a gentleman that I did an interview with. His name was Jim, uh, a homeless gentleman, and I pray for him still, like praying that I hope that his situation has changed, that he's still not homeless, or bless him or help him. But some of these stories, some of my guests, y'all, is y'all have touched my heart. I'm sincerely sincere about that. You guys have truly touched my heart in so many ways. And I just want to thank you guys, you entrepreneurs out there, keep doing what you do, keep striving. You're more than welcome to use my arena as a platform for your businesses, because I want to see people win. I want to see people win. I'm not even other podcasts creators. Congratulations. Thanks for being an inspiration to me. This originally was birthed in me actually when her name is Felicia Cashler. I hope I'm saying that right. But she does spoken word. And she was very, very popular here in Omaha. She still is. But she had a Facebook, it was a talk show. It was where people could go live, or she was playing music and DJing, and people were having discussions and different things of that nature. And I was like, I want to do something like that. I want to do that. And she was an inspiration to me, and I think I've told her this before, but just seeing her start that arena, and it was so popular. So many people would be online when she was live online, because that's when Facebook, I think, started first letting us go live. And so, yeah, she was very, very popular, and she just really inspired me. Not sure. I think I've told her that, but if she doesn't know, she will know, because I'm sure somebody's going to go tell her. But she really inspired me to move forward with creating, this arena, this podcast, this show. And so I give some props up to her, like 100 on that. But that was just a clip of some of the guests that I've been having a privilege of having on the show. And again, I thank them, because it's not always easy being transparent. It's not always easy talking about things that happen in your life, because some things you're not proud of, some things are sad, but you just don't know who may need to hear that story. You don't know who may need to know you started from the bottom, now you're here. You don't know who may need to hear that. So thank you guys again, guests. Nothing happens, and I could not do this without you. So I wanted to also talk about the followers, guys, the followers, people that are followers here. With the My Curvy Life arena, with my whole arena of accountability network, TikTok, what else is there? Oh, YouTube. Thank you guys for following and being a part of this endeavor. I think I appreciate you, and it's not just limited to just one arena. It's like I have people that are watching from Texas, people that are watching from Africa, people that are watching from Maryland, Omaha, here in Charlotte. So this is a worldwide community that I am building, guys. I'm not just trying to stay secluded in one. I want it to be wide. I want the world to know about My Curvy Life. Okay, yes, I'm speaking big. Yes, and hey, I I just have confidence that this arena was designed by God to help other people around the world. So I'm like super, super excited about it. And I'm very, 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 very thankful. And I'm trying to see, is there another video I have, but I'm very, very thankful. And, it's amazing, to have a feeling of not just thinking about, oh, woe, it's me and all my things, but also having a vision and thinking about other people. Okay, opening up. So I'm going to show another little clip and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Just a moment. So, guys, my curvy life is really to just open up your inner you and release and be free and be inspired and be encouraged. We have to encourage each other, guys. We do. These days and times, we have to encourage each other. We've learned so much. I've learned so much down through the years. And now that I'm in my older age, in my retirement age, and sometimes I'm going to be honest with you, I don't want to accept it. I want to still feel like I'm, in my 20s or 30s. But in reality, I am a mature, full grown woman who is a senior citizen. To be really honest, now I've made it to be a senior citizen, and I give God all praise and thanks for that. Because now senior citizens starts at 55. When you hit 55, you get some additional things that you could do and receive in life being 55. So they do consider that being a senior citizen. I mean, an AARP starts you at 50. Okay, they start saying at 50, you a senior citizen, you can get AARP. But I just want to say that I'm thankful. And now, with me being retired, I have more time. I'm going to be applying more, being more creative, doing more with the show being on the go in the streets of Charlotte. It's a lot of things that's always going on around here, and whatever I can swither into, I will. But I'm going to be spending a lot more time. You're going to see me a lot more now. I'm settled in my new home, our new home. We are settled, and I am just, thankful to God for all of his goodness, all of his blessings. And I'm ready now to really, really go forth, y'all. So that's my plan. That's what my endeavor is. And all of this is going to be by the grace of God, of course, because it's what he, has destined you to do that's going to come to pass. So thank you, guys. I just wanted to have this show just to take a moment to dedicate. Oh, I cannot leave out my co-host. I wanted to say something special about those ladies. You don't always find people that you mesh well with sometimes. All right. And sometimes in business, it's a whole different flow. But I want you guys to know these two lovely young ladies that I have known for quite a long time. We know each other through church. And they have always just been so kind to me. They've always said kind words. They've always treated me kind. They've always complimented me on so many different aspects of my life. And I would like to think that I've been an inspiration to them, because they have definitely been an inspiration to me. I started this endeavor, and I remember the Lord putting them on my heart to do this with me. And, I wanted to have, some ladies that I could relate to, because we're all plus size. And I wanted some ladies I could relate to. And I wanted some sweet ladies, okay? Kind ladies. All right. And so I found that in the twins. And I just, again, ladies, want to personally thank you for being on this journey with me this far. And I believe we're going to just continue by the grace of God to expand, to grow. And, I'm going to give you guys your props because you guys keep it rocking, keep it popping in the social media arena. If anybody is feeling sad, if you go to the My Curvy Life page or the Accountability Network, you're going to find some positive influences, some positive inspirations from these ladies. And I just want you ladies to know I so appreciate you. And so many, I get a lot of feedback about you ladies and the inspirations and different things. And it would be nice if we could just let them know that, because you might go through and it may encourage you, but sometimes just shoot a comment and say, hey, thanks, ladies. What you said and this inspiration really meant a lot, or this inspiration really touched me. Let them know. Let us know. Okay, let us know. We appreciate you watching us. Thank you, because I see the numbers. I know, how many people are out there watching, but let us know. Talk to us sometime. That's all I'm saying. I've been wanting to do more things where, people can engage. So I'm working on engagement right now, guys. So if you guys have any positive influences that you would like to share, please reach out to me. I'm always open to that. Reach out to my co-host. Put it in the comment section. Be respectful, of course, but hey, let's build. Let's continue to build. All right. No, things are not built in a day, maybe not even a year, maybe not two, but we're growing, guys. We're growing. And I know by the grace of God, if his will, see, this is what people fail to realize. What God has for you, it is for you. All right. So be you and do you through the Lord. Okay. If that makes sense. Let him lead and guide you on what you're supposed to be doing, because everybody has a different assignment. Every assignment is not the same. So I'm grateful and thankful for my assignment. I wanted to just come and talk and be personable. I'm going to be working on being a lot more personable too, with my audience. You have to build an audience or build by being personable, being, reachable, So I'm going to be working on, now that I'm all settled, y'all. I have the time to do it. Yes, retirement has brought me to my next journey, which is this journey right here. So thank you, guys. Thank you. I give you all the thanks for being a part of this entity, and I am looking forward, y'all, to what's to come. Get ready for some guests. I've been out here, speaking with different ones, and if I've asked you to be a guest on the show, I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. All right. And I'm going to leave the show with this. Never forsake the day of small things. Okay. Never forsake the day of small things, because you never know how the Lord is working in that background. Okay. You never know. So thank you, guys. I appreciate you. And until we meet again, you already know. Peace.